This country has fewer people than a single New York borough, but they will play against GOAT. And the data says they actually have a chance, and here's why. Cape Verde is 10 small islands off the coast of West Africa. Until this year, they had never even come close to a World Cup. They played their first matches at the World Cup. They held their own against the final boss, Spain. They defeated Uruguay with 2 goals, and after drawing 1-1 with Saudi Arabia, they advanced from the group in second place. Their national team is built almost entirely from players who grew up in Portugal and the Netherlands, so much so that their diaspora, that is, Cape Verdeans living abroad, exceeds the country's own population. And somehow, this team just finished a group stage that included Spain and Uruguay. They didn't lose a single game. Here's the part that should be impossible. Cape Verde had faced from one of the death fruits of tournament. Their goalkeeper made 11 saves across those 2 games combined. In fact, goalkeeper Vozinha put in such a great performance that he went viral on social media and gained 10 million followers overnight. This isn't a team that got lucky once. The numbers show a pattern. They're building a defensive wall that bigger teams haven't been able to break. They make art of defense. Cape Verde plays with a low block, 9, sometimes 10 players behind the ball. It's not exciting to watch, actually sometimes boring, but it's mathematically brutal to break down. Against Spain, their debut World Cup match, their 40-year-old goalkeeper made 7 saves and kept a clean sheet against the European champions. Against Uruguay, they made history again. They scored 2 goals from 1 shot on target. They allowed just 4 shots on target in 90 minutes. If Cape Verde can force Argentina into the same pattern, this becomes less about talent and more about patience. Argentina has scored in every single game this tournament. Messi alone scored 5 times as many goals as Cape Verde. GOAT became most scored player in World Cup last week. On paper, this shouldn't be close. But here's the stat that matters. Teams that sit deep against Argentina have historically taken them to within 1 goal, more often than teams that try to attack them directly. Cape Verde's entire identity is built around exactly that approach. So what will actually happen to Miami? Here's what the numbers say and what could go wrong for both sides. Realistically, Argentina is still the favorite. The data doesn't lie about that, but favorite doesn't mean certain. If Cape Verde holds their shape for the first 30 minutes without conceding, the pressure shifts onto Argentina, and that's when upsets happen. Either way, Cape Verde has already done something no debutant has done since 2010, reached the knockouts without winning a single game. Today just decides how far the story goes. If you want to see how a team with even less talent pulled off the actual upset, that breakdown is right here, and I'll be back with the full result and tactical review right after the final whistle. What's your prediction? Does the wall hold, or does Messi break through? Drop it below.